So we're off to Denver, which is still in Colorado, and we'll see how far we get, but Denver's their capital city. And there's the Rockies. The Rockies trap all this water and then it melts all year, so you get a river coming out. I think mountains create rivers. That's what I've learned. We're off to Brighton.
Brighton, Colorado, that is.
Yes, just to let you know, we were living in Brighton, England, so we'll see how this one compares. There isn't a 7 dials roundabout, but it has got 6 dials, so that's similar. But this is downtown Brighton. I don't think it resembles it that much.
Not in the slightest, but it's not bad.
Okay, we're in Brighton, Colorado. We used to live in Brighton, England, and I wanted to see how similar it was. And we looked at this sign, and this has the pavilions, and Brighton, England has a pavilion.
We wonder if there's any link between these various pavilions.
Yes. No parking, so that's pretty similar. I don't think this was named after our Brighton. It's twinned with a city in Poland called Źrebice. This is different. It's the historic city hall. The council went out for lunch. Sorry, I think we're probably in the wrong place. We were looking at trying to find out about Brighton. We've come from Brighton, England.
There was something called the Pavilions, and there's a Brighton Pavilion in Brighton, UK. We saw a sign outside of town that just said the Pavilions.
Yeah,
what
the Pavilions. So it's like a shopping center, kind of.
The Pavilions isn't a Regency Palace.
No.
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 Okay.
That's there it is.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
It's
nice.
it was by the Prince Regent. He built it and lived in there.
Oh, so are you guys traveling?
Yes.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, we were just driving through Colorado and saw there was another Brighton. So we
Yeah,
thought we should
there's
check it
another
out.
Brighton. And this is that old historic city hall.
Brighton Town Hall
Yeah.
used to be a jail in Brighton, England, and there's a ghost there.
too.
Yes, it was a place where a police officer. There were jails underneath the town hall.
Yeah,
the
same
building.
here.
Really?
That is bizarre.
Yeah. Does this one have a ghost? Because the one in Brighton,
I'm pretty
England, has a
sure
ghost.
we do.
Yeah.
But I mean, we try not to think about it just because we
Okay.
work here.
Right.
It's insane. So you guys, City Hall, there used to be a jail
Yes.
too.
They have a vault. It looks quite secure, and there's also lots of old books up here.
Yeah, those are all the police records, all the court documents. A long time ago.
Well, we just spoken to Quetzali in the Housing Association office. Her name is an Aztec name. I didn't even know Aztecs existed, but oh, hello. Yeah, you can be in the video if you want. That's oh no. Well, we're Chris and Jess, and we're travelling the United States. And
Where are you from?
Brighton, in England.
Oh, yeah, sister cities.
No, your
Those
sister.
in Poland.
Oh yes, Źrebice, isn't it? But no, we're from Brighton, England. So we just sort
There
of.
should be new sisters.
Yes, yeah, we should.
That's all the Brighton should, you know.
All the Brightons should get together, we're all relatives, right? And we have a vault downstairs in the basement.
This was the courtroom. It's another vault. This is from when it was being built.
Nice meeting you guys and good luck with your adventure.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
We're going to give Denver a miss. This might be a mistake. Brighton and Fort Collins seem a bit like larger suburbs of Denver, and I think if we wanted to live out here, we'd probably live more in a smaller city or a suburb. They have a clock tower.
It's a little more modern than the one in Brighton, UK.
So, what did we think of Brighton in comparison to Brighton, England?
Well, it's a lot smaller and it's much less densely populated. It's much more modern in that their oldest things are still much newer than our flat. It was nice to visit, but I think it's probably a little bit too small for where we'd want to live.
We're heading towards Kansas. We're not there because it's bleeding miles away, but we're having a tea break, so cheers. The grass is a different species, I think. It's sort of bristly, probably for the sort of more rugged climate. Okay, so we didn't make it to the border of Kansas. We stopped at a motel. A big creature with lots of wings just came in. I now believe in fly nets, or screens as the natives call them here. It was huge.
It was a moth.